Hello everyone, this is the Adaptive Tech Guy, and today I'm going to show you a piece of software called the Wolfram Alpha Computational Knowledge Engine. And what it is, it's a very powerful mathematics software, and it's available as an app on all types of mobile devices, Android and Apple. It's also available on the Apple App Store, which, as you could see on screen, I have open. And there's a version that you could download for PC from something called the Intel App Store. And you could download update packages that give it mathematical functionalities. What I mean by that is it adds to the ability that it could calculate. And there's also a free version that's web based. And what this is, it's a math software. And it's a very comprehensive and very powerful math tool. And you could use it for all sorts of mathematics, statistics, and other things. Here are some examples that I show you. You got mathematics, and it gives you these. You can click on these and it helps you. And here's everything you need. It's a very powerful math tool. And I utilize it myself because I have dyscalculia, and it's the perfect math tool for anybody with dyscalculia or has difficulty in math. It even has statistical data analysis for distribution. Here's what you normally use in statistics for psychology, and it's asking you the median and the mode and the means for when you're scoring and everything. So here I'm just going to put the means, just a random number, and the standard deviation, just a random number, and then I'm just going to hit equal, and then it's going to compute it, and it's going to give me the answer as you could see here, and it gives you the equations that it utilizes. It gives you the graph, and it gives you the steps. So it'll show you how it got to it with these equations. It doesn't give you all the steps, but it gives you the majority of the steps. And you could utilize this for any mathematics. It goes as far as even binary. It's a very powerful math tool, and it's great for anybody who has difficulty in math or dyscalculia, such as myself. Now, I purchased it on my Mac rather than my iPad because the Mac version is more powerful and doesn't require internet access to use as the iPad version does. And this is just the Apple version that you could download in the App Store. And if you click on home, which I can't find currently, it'll take you to the website through the app itself. So I can go standard. Here's the website. And the website allows you to add more. You could use an extended keyboard. You could input an image with mathematical equations, and believe it or not, it will actually figure it out for you. You could use data input with Excel and other types of data software, and you could upload a file into it that's mathematical as well, and it will do whatever is necessary. So you could do file uploads, um, and whoops, you could do file uploads. You could input data, which would be Excel documents, and there's a pro version and there's a trial version. And I downloaded the basic app for $15, and I could unlock the more advanced functions if I do in-app purchases for all the different upgrade packages. And this is the Mac version. Now, I didn't download the PC version, which is actually cheaper, believe it or not, or lower costing. So here in my parallel, I already have it open. This is the website. It is wolframalpha.com, and Here's the PC engine, and you could download it from something called the Intel App Store, and it's the same as the one for Mac, and it's got all the same packages. You could download all of this, and it will increase the capabilities of the offline functionality of the Wolfram Alpha app. Now, the reason why I prefer the PC version over the mobile version is the mobile version, or the version for iOS and Android, require internet access. While the one for PC, if you have no internet access, it'll give you the full functionality with no limitations. And you will just go to the App Store right here, and you just download it for $2.99. It's a little cheaper or lower costing than the one for Mac, but again, it's an invaluable tool, and it works well for what you need in math, but it is too powerful. So you should only use this when you're doing math and you don't need to learn the lessons. If you're just doing the math, or if you wanted to show you the steps of how it got there. And I could sit here and show you all the different functionalities of it, but I'm not going to, because the best teacher is trial and error. But for the Wolfram Alpha software, it's one of the best math softwares. You could do whatever steps is required, and it will figure it out for you and show you the steps most of the time. I'm just going to do something simple, such as 8 times 8, and hit equal. And here it is. Input results. That even shows you the where it is on the number line and everything. And if it shows you an illustration of 8 by 8 squares, and you could download the page as a PDF, so you could have an actual printout of the steps of the equation itself. And all it takes is you learning how to utilize the software. I haven't really played with this enough to become an expert on it. I've just started using it, and I'm practicing with it for two reasons. Reason number one is I'm planning to go back into disability services and assist students, and knowing this will help the ones with dyscalculia or math issues. And second, when I do graduate courses in statistics for psychology, which is a requirement for Ed Psych, I can utilize this tool to help me with standard deviations, knowing the median, the mode, the and all those other statistical requirements in statistical psychology. And it's important because you have to know the statistical analyses if you're going to do testing in psychology. And that's what I'm going to use it for, to help students who have math difficulties and for myself. And as an educator, being able to input the equation here, have it come up on the bottom here, and then being able to download it as a PDF and give it out, it'll actually help you create handouts for lessons and study guides for students. And you could utilize a free version online. You could download the pro version, which is $60, and it comes with all of the in-app purchases in one gigantic package. Or you could download the individual app, which will give you the basic functions, and for the more advanced functions, you do the in-app purchases for everyone you require, and you can customize it. So if you're only going to use it for algebra and standard mathematics, you could just download those packages. If you're going to use it for statistics and other types of advanced mathematics, you could download those packages. But if you want it for everything, you can download the whole package. And it's available at the Apple App Store. And if you go to the website on Windows, It's available for downloading from that Intel App Store, and it's an invaluable resource. You see, and it gives you all of these mathematics, binary, transportation, the speed, kilometers, computational sciences, web and computer systems. So it'll tell you how to program, units of measurements, money and finances, dates and times, socioeconomic data, weather, everything you see here, culture and media. This device works well, and it also on the website has the ability to utilize sound. Uh, Let me see. But you could actually input the music and it will give you the kilohertz frequency, the bit rate, and everything. So this is an invaluable tool for all sorts of mathematics. And as you can see here, it's also got the ability to do these kinds of complex charts for cellular structures and DNA strands, weather analyses, climates, and other things. It's an amazing tool, and it's a very complex and comprehensive tool. And sitting here and showing you all the slight variances of how it functions would take 100 videos. So all I'm going to do with this video is just introduce this software to you, and it's an invaluable resource to anyone with a disability in mathematics, or a teacher or a professor, or just somebody who doesn't want to do the math or want to use a calculator and do all those complex computations, and they just want to sit on their computer or iPad and just do it simply. So this is the Adaptive Tech Guy showing you a nice math piece software. It's available on Android, it's available on iOS, it's available on Mac, it's available on Windows, and it's also got a free version online that you can use when you're connected to the internet. It's very powerful. Only use it when you need to. It's always best to learn by doing the math yourself, but if you need a little extra help, it'll help you. I showed you just the basic 8 times 8, which gave you down the line. I showed you the median and mode thing, which will give you more, and you can go even further than that. And here, let's try this before I sign off. All right, and here it is. And it's giving you the geometric figure. It's giving you the curve. It's giving you all the variances of how to solve it. And this is great. And look, it even helps you if you need to translate it. And it's wonderful. And you can download the page as a PDF, and it gives you all of the derivatives, the variables, and the integer sections. And it's a very good math app. It's very good software, but it's overly powerful and it's in the realms of cheating. So only use it when you absolutely need to. As I said before, trial and error is the best teacher. And I'm not going to sit here and show you the whole app and all its various functions or how to upload data sheets and everything, because the best teacher is experience. So again, this is the Adaptive Tech Guy signing off. I just showed you the Wolfram Alpha that I use for my dyscalculia. And thank you, and see you next time on my channel.